Hi there, on this video I'll show you how to make the most of music and NFT technology. Two very exciting areas. You've got the mass consumerism of music, and imagine if you could own early on a record of something like the Beatles that is still paying you. You know, those royalties that the Beatles have when they've created a record, every time it gets played you earn an income. Well, that's what you can do, and that's what I'm demonstrating on this video. We're moving into this new territory, new technology, and there is a particular reason why I've done this video today. There are two big musicians, Macy Gray, Paul Oakenfold, who have come together to collaborate, and this could be absolutely huge. This could be the breakout moment for this company and for this technology. So we'll jump in just a second. One thing I do else want to say is, one thing else I do want to say, sounds better, is that I have a heart-stopping moment during the video where I think it's not working for me, but I'm going to leave that in the video. I know it's going to make it a slightly longer video, but you will see the reality of it, and I think it's A, entertaining, and B, shows you the reality, because I'm a very genuine, I like to show and present things in a very transparent way. So I personally believe this is a really exciting opportunity. Watch the video, see if you can spot the potential for yourself as well. Hi there, on this video I want to share with you what I think is a really quite exciting opportunity, the music and NFTs, where you actually get to own the digital ownership of music tracks, and potentially you get paid every time that track gets listened to. Well, this has just stepped up a gear here with Gala Music. You can sign up with Gala Music completely free. You can listen to music free. There's no adverts. Go to gogala.co.uk and you can register there. But what I want to point out here, and we'll run through some data as to what I personally think is an absolutely brilliant opportunity. And this is regarding two huge musicians, one called Macy Gray, the other called Paul Oakenfold. Both huge musicians in their own right. Let's just go and quickly have a look at the details here. So Paul Oakenfold here on Spotify, you can see he's got 1 million monthly listeners. He was a massive name and still is a massive name. If we go down the tours, he's on tours. 24th of June is in Mallorca, 30th of June Bernie's Beach Club, Dubrovnik, Milton Keynes, Cheltenham, Athens, Essex, Liverpool, Hartlepool, still travelling around, producing huge electronic dance music hits, and really exciting artist there, Paul Oakenfold. And then let's look at Macy Gray. She has 3.5 million monthly listeners on Spotify. If we look at her charts here, the popular ones, I Try has had 359 million listens, and I Am down here has just been launched in the last few days, had 40,000 listens, but in the top 10 there. So Macy Gray and Paul Oakenfold have got together to produce their own Paul Oakenfold remix, and this is a limited edition. There's only 100 NFTs of this particular mix. 26 have been sold so far. I'm going to buy a couple because if this becomes a hit, and I've listened to this, it's really catchy, it's classic Paul Oakenfold, Macy Gray, could become absolutely massive, in which case I'm going to get paid every time this track gets played, because I'm going to own the tracks. It's very much like owning an old vinyl record that goes into a jukebox, and every time someone puts some money into the jukebox and plays that record, the owner of that record gets paid, the owner of the jukebox gets paid, and that's exactly what we've got with Gala Music here. Let me just quickly take you through. I'm going to go through in just a moment and show you how to purchase this track, but let's just quickly go and give you a bit of a flavour for Gala Music. Like I said, you can go and sign up at gogala.co.uk completely free. You can actually get paid to listen to music. Let's just quickly show you what the criteria for this is. You get a point. Basically, you get points for listening to music, and if you listen to 200 tracks in a day, if you haven't bought any other tracks, if you listen to 200 tracks in a day and have a minimum of 100 music token in your account, that's your money, it's no spend, it's not a cost, that's in your wallet, that's your private wallet, and you can go and translate that back to any other currency you want. But if you have that in your wallet to prove that you are effectively a supporter of the platform, you'll get a point. And at the moment, at the end of the day, all those points get added, and the distribution of a music token comes from Gala Music in proportion to the number of points you have. So just by listening to music, no outlay whatsoever, you can do that. But alternatively, you can buy a track and you get paid based on how many listens that has from other people. So let's just come in here. Now, this is very, very early stages with Gala Music. Hardly anyone knows about this at all. There's about 300 or 400 people involved actively, but what you can see here, the I Am Paul Oakenfold had has had 247 listens today so far, and anyone who owned that track yesterday, there were 2 sales before midnight. They both earned 116 music tokens for that track, for owning that track, putting on a jukebox. Whether they were listening to it or not is immaterial. So that's really exciting. So 116 music tokens. Let's quickly go and have a look and see what 116 music tokens is worth. Okay, so we go to coinmarketcap.com, we find Gala Music, we can see it's currently worth 4 cents, up 11% in the last 24 hours. So if we say 4 cents times by 115, that earned $4.60 just yesterday alone in a single day. Now it's not going to stay at that same level, it could rise considerably, it could fall, it's likely to fall in the next couple of days as people buy those tracks. There are only 100 available. But let's say that stayed the same there every day for next 365 days. That'd be $1,700 earned by owning that track, I Am Paul Oakenfold. So that is potentially, and that's with small listens. If Gala Music takes off, becomes really popular, and if this track takes off, and that could be, the two could go hand in hand with this, you know, any one of these music tracks could be the thing that gets suddenly massive airtime, lots of people playing. This could be worth a fortune. So let me go back into this track here. It's Macy Gray, Paul Oakenfold, a great combination here. So I'm going to purchase, we see another, no, I was thinking another 2 have been sold. It was 74 earlier, wasn't it? So I'm going to go and purchase these. Now, if you have some music token in your account, then you can purchase that. So I have, I've got 53,000 music token in my account at the moment, so I need 2,000 to make a purchase. By having music token in your account initially already, you get a 10% discount. So I'm going to buy 2 of that track because I think it's fantastic. You can also use just a credit card if you're not into crypto yet. Just still sign up for Gala Music at gogala.co.uk, and you can use a credit card to buy these tracks. Once these are gone, they are gone. It's 100 limited edition, and if this gets, you know, 400 million listens over the next couple of years, this could make a lot of money for those who own the track. So I'm going to review the order. Okay, let's just get my MetaMask to confirm this. And this is because I'm paying with cryptocurrency, so let's just confirm that. This is just for extra security to stop anyone, if there was a hacker going in there. So let's do a max, let's go 10,000 max. Okay, and next, and approve. Cost me 44 pence just to approve that, that's absolutely fine. So that's that confirmed that I can make that transaction. So let's go and place the order. So we're spending 4,225 music token, which is $180 in today's terms, but I will own digitally these for as long as I want. I can sell these NFTs later on if I want to as well on OpenSea or whatever. But if these become really popular tracks, I'm not going to be wanting to do that. Actually, we've got an estimated fee of $9.97. So I'm going to just change my plan here. I'm going to increase that. I'm going to go for 4 tracks because it will still be the same fee. So let's go to 4 tracks and let's start that again. It looks like there's a bit of an issue there. So go 1, 2, 3, 4. Unavailable to purchase. So tick that one. Don't tell me they've sold out. Let's just refresh this page. This is the sort of thing that will happen in the future. These will become really popular and requirements not met. You're eligible for purchase. Okay, so let's go in here again. We want 4. Unavailable to purchase. Come on. It might be limiting to. That wouldn't make sense either, would it? Okay, this is frustrating me now because I want to get these. I feel the FOMO is really building. Let's just go for 1. That's preview order. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's limiting me to 3. Okay, that does make sense. So there is something worth knowing there. You're only allowed to buy 3 of these. So even more reason why this is going to be really exciting. They're going to get those distributed, so not one person can buy the whole lot. So let's just confirm that transaction. 39 pence, that's fine. So we're confirming the spend from my wallet. Again, if you're using a credit card, you don't need to go through this MetaMask routine. You can just straightforward use your credit card. There are limited numbers of these tracks available. I had a heart-stopping moment there thinking, oh no, they've all gone. These could go really, really fast. But do, you know, even if these have sold out by the time you watch this video, do check out the rest of Gala Music, because I think they're onto something massive. It's ownership. The artists get a decent pay from this, as opposed to the old channels of distribution. The owners, so when you buy a track, like I say, you've got the digital certificate for that track. So I'm going to place my order here. I just need to put in my transfer code as well in a second. Order pending. Okay, £9.97 for those 3, so it's £3 transaction fee per each of those, and $90. I know I'm switching between dollars and pounds there. You kind of get used to that when you're doing stuff online, don't you? So order is pending. Total spend £202, but if these tracks become massive, that will pay me back many times over. I'm pretty confident on that. So let's just let this transaction go through so you can see this on video as well. Paul Oakenfold, over 1 million monthly listeners on Spotify. Macy Gray, over 3.5 million. The two combined together is absolutely fantastic. It's a really, it does have expletives on the track, unfortunately, but it's a really exciting musical track. I'm no musician sort of supreme or anything like that, but when you've got those two big names put together as well. So there's my transaction. That's gone. I can go to my collection, so we can see now total owned tracks was 17 before this. We'll just give this a couple of minutes to update, but we will see this very shortly. So those are all the tracks I currently own. Let's just go and see if that's updated just yet. And we should be up. Here we go to 20 tracks. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put these on my own jukebox to maximize my earnings. So here they are, the Paul Oakenfold, and yeah, I'm really excited about that. So do subscribe to my channel if you'd like more details on this. I'm certainly very committed and excited by Gala Music. Sign up for Gala Music completely free anyway. You get paid just to listen to music. You won't make a fortune by doing that, but once you start to understand how this is all working, you can then buy some tracks. You can buy a jukebox to play the music on as well. All a really exciting development within Web3. Gala Music is from Gala Entertainment, which is Gala Games and Gala Film, and the creator, the founder for Gala is Eric Scheimeyer, who was the creator of Zynga Games, which is a multi-billion-dollar company. So really exciting. You're in very much at the start with this. Like I said, do subscribe. Let me know any comments you have below the video, and I will do my best to reply to those. But yeah, exciting times, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.